Okay, let's go. Hello. Welcome to the Flying Orangutans, episode 3.
I have a balloon stuck to me. Static.
Yeah.
Hi.
Have you seen Sex and the City?
No.
No, let's review that.
Okay, let's. A quick summary for those not familiar with the material. Sex and the City. A story about a group of, they're what, 30-something
Girls, yeah.
and Korea women.
Women, yeah. In the city?
In the city.
In the city.
Having sex.
Yeah,
Maybe?
I think so. Do they talk about it?
Maybe they just talk about it.
Yeah. No.
They go shoe shopping, I think.
Yeah, and they drink
that's part
Cosmos.
of their life. Okay.
Apparently, which I actually quite like. As far as the cocktails that they use in the movie, I'd give them probably a 6 out of 10. So one of the main things that happens in the movie is, of course, the main character has a bit of a dilemma and has to work through it.
The complicating factor, of course, is, you know, her ability to discover that inner strength that will actually get her through that.
Yeah, and I think you really see throughout the movies, well, the movie and the series, the kind of ability of women to kind of stick together to support themselves and to bring out their inner strength. That's kind of one of what I really like about Sex and the City.
It's a movie about friendship, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
About relationships with people.
Yeah. Yeah, so you think Sex and the City, well obviously it's about the city and it's about sex, but I don't think they talk about the city much.
The city's more just the backdrop, isn't it?
The backdrop,
I mean,
yeah.
It's the context in which they place.
And in a way, sex is almost the backdrop in which the relationships happen, you know?
Arguably it's sex in terms of gender as well. I mean, for women experiencing things as women.
Yeah, so I think it's definitely a good movie for guys to watch, just to kind of get your head inside the female psyche.
Yeah, although you may want to just take in maybe some testosterone shots with you, just so you don't die.
And blindfold earplugs, possibly.
Total sensory deprivation is possibly a good way to watch the movie.
In terms of special effects, Sex and the City, I don't know, I think a lot of their special effects didn't really impress me, you know? No,
I mean, it's a fair bit of an achievement to make some of those actresses look as good as they do. Yeah, there's not much kind of stunt work involved in, you know, throwing a cocktail at
Do you know if they did their own stunts?
I assume they did. Yes,
so actually they did pretty well for their special effects.
That's
what
true.
Would you say about an 8?
I don't think they tried to stretch themselves too far, but I think, a good solid 8. I mean,
they didn't overdo it.
Yeah,
they didn't,
exactly.
Yeah, because some movies, they'll rely on special effects, whereas this movie just kind of had them and you didn't really notice them.
Again, they're just part of the backdrop. I thought the wardrobe department did a really good job. I mean, all those shoes. Yeah,
definitely.
Wow. I mean, I'm not normally a shoe kind of guy, but I'm just content to just put things on my feet.
Fair enough.
As long as they're comfortable, I'm fine. But no, I have a new appreciation for you know, heels and open toes and little strappy things. Wow.
That's kind of interesting because I'm more of like a one shoe man.
Okay, just like your left foot.
No, actually a one pair of shoes, man. One for each foot. I don't like to... I have a bit of a relationship with my shoes.
Yeah.
And I don't like to, you know...
A certain amount of loyalty.
And loyalty, yeah. You don't want to be wearing one shoe one day and then another shoe the next. It's kind of like... How would you feel if you were a shoe, right? One day, nice and happy, walking along on this guy's feet. Next day, you're in the closet.
There's quite a parable there, an analogy to, you know, you get comfortable with certain things, certain relationships, and they become worn and comfortable and familiar. Yeah. And sometimes you think, oh, I want something new, but realise what you're throwing away because comfortable and familiar, you know, is often underrated.
Yeah, definitely.
It takes time to establish that bond with the shoes.
Yeah. And the other thing about shoes and relationships is that eventually your shoes kind of wear out and get a bit holey and a bit gross, and so it's time to throw them out and get a new pair.
Yep. Although cobblers can do pretty amazing things.
Yeah, pass them on to someone else. It's a good humane thing to do.
Or actually get them repaired.
Yeah.
But I guess that tends to be quite expensive.
Yeah, and sometimes
With
you know,
shoes
it's worth,
and relationships.
yeah, sometimes it's better worth to ditch them and go on to the next one, you know?
Sure. If I may compare it to another movie I didn't see,
Yeah.
which was Iron Man.
Oh yeah.
I mean, okay.
I've actually seen that movie, so I probably can't comment.
Okay, that's
So-
fine. I'll just draw this comparison here.
Yeah.
The thing that I didn't see in Iron Man that I also didn't see in Sex and the City was these satisfactory conclusions to ambiguous relationships. Like, I was disappointed by the ending.
Was a bit predictable.
Yeah, and I mean, I understand why they did it.
Yeah.
Because you can't really leave, you know, you can't finish the film leaving every woman in the theatre in tears, but it was just a little unsatisfying.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's like, I didn't need to go to watch the movie to see what the end was going to be.
No.
It's kind of like everything I knew about the movie I didn't get from seeing the movie. So I guess we should sum up the Sex and the City review in one word.
One word. Good film. Don't see it.
In one word, I'd probably also say the same as what you just did. Because I mean, I haven't seen it and it's really touched me. So I'm sure if you didn't see it, you would really get a lot out of it.
Good word. Good word.